Hi, this is Sambo, and you might be thinking to yourself, what the heck? This isn't DCU Online, what is going on? That's right. What this is the website for the new Lego Star Wars 3 game that's coming out shortly. And I came here just to check out the website, and I could not believe my eyes. The website is pretty much a game in itself, and not only that, but it's a multiplayer game. So all these other characters that you see running around here, yes, they're actually other people. So the website is actually a game. It's amazing. So when you first log in, you get to be this standard generic clone, and you realize that you can activate these terminals. And when you activate the terminals, you unlock new parts, you get new pegs, and you unlock new characters and content. So the idea is to run around in the world and try and unlock as much as you can. You use the standard arrow keys on your keyboard to jump and move, and you use the spacebar to shoot. You can log in with Facebook. I've just temporarily logged out here. But when you connect with Facebook, it basically allows you, obviously, the usual stuff, like whether or not to post achievements, etc. to your wall, but it also allows you to save your progress. So I highly recommend that you do that. Doesn't mean it'll spam your wall. The other cool thing, as you'll see here, there's lots of puzzles in the game. This one here is just like the actual Lego Universe game itself. This one here, it's saying, hey, you need to not only have 2 players here to unlock this station at the same time, and there we go, we've done it, but you need to be a certain type. So I don't know if you can see it on the YouTube video here, but to access this station you actually have to be a clone, and on this one it looks like you have to be Luke Skywalker. And so yeah, as you can see, when I clicked it that time, I'm not Luke Skywalker, so it's flashing red. As you go through the game, you unlock more and more characters and content, and then you have access to this menu down the side here. So for example, if we click on my character customization screen, you can see that I've been running around in the game and unlocking lots of things. For example, I can be the most hideous character in the known universe. That would be this one. Why you'd want to be Jar Jar Binks, I have no idea, but, well, actually I do. Some of these terminals, obviously, there are some in the world that are only usable by Jar Jar Binks. Sad state of affairs. I've unlocked, let's see who we've got here. We've got a Padawan, we've got Fox, the Clone Sergeant. I've unlocked Padme Amidala. What do we got there? Jar Jar Binks, Battle Droid, Princess Leia, the old school Obi-Wan Kenobi, Han Solo, woo! The walking carpet, Chewbacca. The list goes on and on and on. And just like the game, you can customize your character. So I can say, hey, I want my gun to shoot green or blue or red, and later on I can unlock purple, so that's pretty cool. So we click done there. So now I'm Han Solo, which is cool. And the great thing is that the game is basically the website. So as you explore throughout the game, you come across content and movies. So let's just, for example, I'm just going to walk off to the left here, and it will automatically load me. There we go. So I'm now loaded into this particular area, and as I walk past this billboard, it's giving me information about the game. Hey, who's shooting me? Now that particular billboard there is a static one, but a lot of them that I've come across have full movies playing on them, etc., etc. A lot of amazing stuff in here. Let's go up to this terminal. Someone's standing in the way, but it looks like... Right, I'm getting the big buzz because I need to be a clone trooper. So let's change myself to clone trooper. And there we go. And you can see I've done that previously. That unlocked the battle droid for me when I used it. So now, if we go and look in my character selector, I should have a battle droid. There it is. And again, I can choose the color of my laser. There we go. Right. I am now a battle droid. Now, this one was quite cool. This here requires 2 people. You can see I'm standing at a switch here. And when I pull the switch, it actually pops a message up over the other side so that other players know that I'm wanting to actually open this this content up, which is about the weapons factory. So come on, if I keep clicking it, maybe this idiot will. Come on, click on it, please. There we go, and it's opened up. So now it's going to show me a movie. Oops, and I have to be in front of it to see it. Right, so it's showing me kind of a trailer for that. Yeah, so it's showing me a trailer for the game, which is really cool. So I won't spoil that for you. You can go on. Why am I walking? Maybe I hit a walk button. Maybe there is a walk button. Is there a walk button? I'm not sure. What it bears mentioning at this point is... maybe that's just my character. It's well worth exploring around because there's... let's go back to another character. Oh, actually I know who I can use. Boba Fett, because I've got me a jetpack. There we go. So let's go up here. So some places you can only get to with certain characters, but well worth exploring. So as you can see, alright, I need to be a different character, so let's change character. There we go. Another player must unlock at the same time. Go on. Alright, I'll go over here. See if we can coordinate ourselves here. There we go, so I've unlocked Asajj Ventress. Excellent. Good work, player. And if I was connected to Facebook, obviously it would give you the option there to post that achievement to your wall. Now, speaking of achievements, there's actually an achievement screen here. Yeah. And you just hover over them. So I'm a stud muffin. I've collected 100,000 studs. Excellent. There's cheat codes, and actually there are a number of cheat codes on the Facebook site, and I'll show you how they work. Basically you hit your enter key. Hey, and it's making a liar out of me. Come on, maybe it's something to do with fraps. Anyway, what you do normally, let's go back to another character maybe. Maybe it just needs a bit of a kick. There we go. No, it's not working. Okay, it must be something to do with fraps. But basically you hit enter and a cheat entry code comes up and you can type in codes. For example, if you wanted to get, I'll give you one, if you wanted to get this illustrious fellow here, Master Han Solo, you'd hit enter, even though it's not working right this second. Hit enter and enter the word NERFHERDER as one word and you will unlock Han Solo. You can also navigate around with a map screen. So for example, if we wanted to get back to the Star Destroyer, I'm just moving my mouse around here, we'd click on the Star Destroyer and it will take us straight there. There we go, and we're back to where we were at the beginning. And obviously there's lots and lots of places you can explore. So let's see, Tatooine, oh, we've got the Malevolence, the Separatist battleship there. Naboo, let's go to Naboo. There we go, lovely peaceful Naboo. And I've been here previously, and another little tip for you. If you climb this tree, yeah, there we go. And you have to be, I think, Padme, I think. Let's try. Be Padme, yes, and if you're Padme, click on this. That's where you unlock the hideous Jar Jar Binks. And not only that, but of course there's the normal stuff in the website, like for example, you know, trailers, screenshots, information about the game, you know, the latest news. So you know, let's have a look. Screenshots. Let's click on that. It doesn't interrupt your game. What is going on there? Alright, not sure if you can hear me. Hopefully, actually I might just mute the sound for 1 second. There we go. Here's another example of a puzzle. Someone has to be, you know, that character, another person has to be that character in order to unlock the stuff here. Maybe they've stopped shooting each other now. No. And for example, here are some screenshots of the game, and you'll notice. Oh, shut up! You'll notice up the top here that we've got Next Gen, Wii, DS, and there are 3DS screenshots up there. So the game is definitely coming out on the 3DS. That's the new 3D Nintendo portable console. So yeah, really looking forward to that one actually, to be honest. This looks like it's going to be a great game, especially if the website is anything to go by. It's an amazing feat of coding, if nothing else. Let's change our character. Let's be the walking carpet, and you can have a green blaster. There we go. There I am, all shiny and plasticky. So anyway, yeah, it's nothing to do with DC Universe Online, but I thought it was well worth pointing out. It's just, if anything, an amazing example of Flash programming. And remember, it is literally just a website for the game. Tons of stuff to explore, lots of things to unlock if you're that way inclined. I will place a link to it in the description below, and I'll also throw some of the unlock code. Let's see if that's working now. No, it's not. Okay. Again, hit enter and you'll be able to enter a cheat code. I'll put some in the video description. So I hope you enjoy that. Have lots of fun. Bye-bye.